he instead picks up the entire bin and throws it over the camera, over everyone's heads, straight at both of us, and then rubbish just goes fucking everywhere.
Earlier in the week, we went and filmed a video with How To Basic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of
which
fun.
is always an experience. Your first, Luke?
Yeah, first time I'd ever filmed with him. Because
Yeah.
I think I've watched you film with him, maybe in the past.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I've watched Jeff film with him.
Yes, yeah, and it's look, it's the messiest thing that you can possibly imagine. Obviously, if you've seen any of his videos, you know what you're in for.
It's everything you're told not to do as a child, quite literally down to don't throw food at the wall. Like, his videos remind me of a toddler who doesn't want to eat.
Yeah.
Just like punching the plate, it
Yeah.
smashes, peas hit the wall. There's an egg on the
No
ground.
language involved.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just noises, tantrums, throwing shit. And an attempt at making something,
Yeah.
but it's always just a mess.
So we filmed a video for the Luke and Lewis channel, bit of a Q&A,
Yeah.
while being fucking pelted with just eggs and food. And
Yes. And How To Basic had backup. Keelan and Rosie were behind the cameras. Not much camera manning going on. A lot of food being thrown.
we actually think we may have damaged one of the cameras. Turns out putting Greek yogurt in a $3,000 camera isn't the recipe for...
Yeah, I now
functioning camera.
understand why everything he films is on like a $600 camera.
Yeah.
Because those are replaceable somewhat.
Yeah.
These are not.
We're at Lewis's show last night. The camera's like, it's not really working as it should be. And then someone just goes, well, it did have Greek yogurt in this spot yesterday. And
Great.
then we're all just like, oh, probably not that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it...
Rosie's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, we threw eggs and yogurt at it.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
My favourite part was, Keelan and How To Basic, just going ham.
In their element.
Just getting eggs, and Keelan caught me right in the Adam's apple. Just it actually, we rewatched that part on camera. He throws an egg so hard at my neck that it doesn't even look good on camera.
No, and you hear the impact.
It goes, and I go,
yeah, it goes gunk. Doesn't break.
doesn't break on my neck.
Yeah.
Just bounces off. I don't know if that one was pre-cracked.
And then Luke just stops breathing for like a minute.
Yeah.
Because I was aiming for the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he threw an egg because eggs don't really break.
Well,
unless
that's a little
pre-crack.
secret. How To Basic, he's an expert at these things. He goes, if you want to throw an egg at a person, you got to pre-crack it because then it explodes better and it hurts way less.
Yeah.
Keelan hears that and goes, this is great. I'm going to chuck an uncracked egg at Luke's neck.
Yeah. My favorite though was Rosie was there participating, and Rosie's probably one of the nicest people I've ever met
Yeah.
in my existence.
Very nice person.
So lovely and so conscious of being nice to people as well.
Yeah.
Really goes out of her way to not offend anyone.
Very caring person.
Yep.
Yeah. Shocking that she's ended up in the role that she has.
It is truly
considering her personality.
incredible the fact that she's landed a job working for you.
Yeah. I need that energy to balance me out.
Yeah. So we've pretty much just been green lighted them. Yep, go ham, throw everything at us throughout the video. It'll be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Rosie clearly feels uncomfortable about this. Right?
Yeah.
So you brought some blueberries just to eat.
Yeah, I bought blueberries to eat. I thought while we're at the supermarket,
Yeah.
might as well get some bloobs.
So, How To Basic pegs a bag of frozen peas.
Yeah.
Hits me in the shoulder. You get cracked in the face by just Greek yogurt hurts.
Yeah, that
to
was
the
probably
eye.
the most painful thing. I got a fistful of Greek yogurt straight on my ear, and then I just went deaf for half an hour.
Caked his ear.
Yeah.
Right?
I had a shower when I got home 2 hours after we filmed. Greek yogurt came out of my ear.
Yeah, a full iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
Just being pegged at the wall, right?
Yeah.
Rosie grows to the blueberries, which aren't really for the video because blueberries, putting them on camera. Keelan's fucking pegging shit right
Yeah.
from behind the camera. How To Basics going ham. Rosie gets a handful of blueberries and just goes,
Underarm throws them
Just
as soft as possible.
as soft as possible.
A little sprinkling of blueberries.
I really hope it makes the final cut because there's one point in the video where just 5 blueberries will just fly slowly across the screen and they just hit the table and I just go, it misses me.
And she's like, I can't do anything more than that.
Yeah. She goes, I'm sorry. At one point,
Was that too hard?
like, Keelan at one point throws a whole iceberg lettuce. Rosie grabbed a single lettuce leaf
And throws.
and just yeeted it towards
Yeah.
the thing. It doesn't even make the distance. It just drops on the table.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was very
lovely.
funny. How to Basic piffs an entire full roasted chicken as hard as he can at Luke's head. And then Rosie will just throw an egg
dude.
onto the table.
I was crying laughing. That man, he gets in this...
He gets into a frenzy.
a frenzy,
a
like
fugue
this,
state.
this manic state of
Yeah.
like the video started off quite slow. Actually, I was like, "Come on, guys! Like, this isn't a very good video."
Yeah.
I regretted that immediately.
Yeah.
4 minutes later, like, there's just things being. It's like a firing range.
We
right?
bought so many eggs, and then by the end of it, they've run out of eggs. They've run out of lettuce. They've thrown the full chicken. They've thrown everything that we bought to throw, and capsicums. Everything you can think of has hit the wall or Luke's neck. And then me and Luke are like, all right, well, that's all the stuff we have. We've answered a few questions. And sausages, even.
which really hurt and don't
Yeah.
look very good on camera.
Yeah.
They were pegging like just hot dogs
Yeah.
at us, and they would just slap you. Imagine being
Spinning end over end.
Yeah, imagine a hot dog just flipping over at you
Yeah.
in motion and whacking you in the face. It's not pleasant.
No. And then, so they run out of stuff. Luke and I are like, all right, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of the video. How to Basic starts. I just see him start like scanning the room for anything else he can throw. And that's when I go, oh, we've got another 5 minutes in this hell. And he just opens his fridge, his personal fridge. He doesn't.
Personal food.
Yeah, that he was just going to eat. He pulls out like a bag of cheese. It just whips it at Luke. He pulls out like more eggs that I assume he was going to have for breakfast. Starts throwing that. He pulls out a 2-liter bottle of milk unopened and chucks it at me. It goes fucking everywhere. No.
Like it's his living room.
Yeah.
And he just pegs 2 liters is 2 kilos, an unopened 2 liter of milk
As
at
hard
his
as he can.
wall,
Yeah.
as hard as he can.
Yeah.
Cracks the wall.
Yeah.
Not even for his own content.
No.
For like a podcast channel with 16K subscribers.
Yeah, and then I'm like, well, he looks in the fridge and then he steps away from the fridge. I'm like, well, now it's over. And then he looks at his fucking waist high bin and picks up. I'm like, oh, he's gonna throw a banana peel out of the bin. He instead picks up the entire bin and throws it over the camera, over everyone's heads, straight at both of us. And then rubbish just goes fucking everywhere. Breaks the bin, which by the way was one of those $130 electric bins.
Pegging stuff, like, reaching into the bin
Yeah.
rubbish. I was like, gross. Then I think I looked away.
Yeah.
And then the next time I looked up, the bin was in air, flying at us. Like, it was just like this huge bin. And
Yeah.
I was like, why? I missed this.
Yeah.
Because in my brain, I was like, no one would ever just yeet a bin 5 meters across a kitchen in their own house.
How to
full
Basic
of
would.
stuff. Again, I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
Really great.
Make sure you go watch that video. I haven't laughed that hard in ages.
Yeah, really, really
it
great.
Stunk though.
Oh yeah, bad smell. He was telling us before, like while he was cleaning up, he goes, "Oh yeah, I need to get the walls repainted." We're like, "Why?" He goes, "Oh, they're starting to get a bit yellow."
From egg.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brutal.
Staying in his house is an experience. He's weirdly the neatest person I've ever met in my life, which doesn't make sense until you think about it. If you have that job, you have to love cleaning because otherwise you're going to live in like egg yolk until your house rots from the inside out.
Yeah, 100%. Yep. Great man though. Good fun.
All right. How long do we have,
Good
Keelan?
times. Great classic hits.
Are we coming up to the end here? Do we have a little bit more time?